Hey guys, my name is Kaylee. I will be a first year kindergarten teacher and welcome to Kindergarten with Kaylee. Welcome to classroom setup day 4. I just uploaded my days 1, 2, and 3 on YouTube, so make sure to go watch those videos first. If you are new here, I'm getting a new HVAC unit. I think that's what this is. So I can't move in any of my desk or like really any of my furniture, so my goals have been to like work on the walls, so that's what I'm gonna do today. My brother is here with me, and so he's really tall, so he's gonna help me finish my alphabet. I'm gonna put up my shapes, my numbers, and then in my last video I put this double border on, and someone has already commented about it, but I was already thinking about how I probably should have put the smiley face border underneath, so I might fix it, even though it's gonna take so much work to do that. Get started. Also, the music is playing on the intercom again, so I'm sorry there's gonna be a little bit of background noise in all my clips, but let's get going. Okay guys, we're trying the Goo Gone. So I sprayed it on there and let it sit, and now we're scraping it and it's coming off. So thank you to everyone who, literally so many comments were like, Goo Gone, Goo Gone. So yeah, it's working. I also sprayed it on this door and you can already tell like it's coming off a little bit, but I was letting it sit, so we're gonna scrape that off in a second. But literally lifesaver. Still putting up the alphabet. It's taking forever. I was just reading some comments on my YouTube video and people are saying not to put the alphabet up there because mine's not bold enough, but it's already pretty much up and I don't want to have to redo it, and I think it looks okay. And we had it up high in my first grade room when I student taught, so I think it'll be okay. Like the kids still used it all the time. But I was gonna put my numbers on a different high wall, so I might put those below so that they're able to see them. So that's a good idea. I don't really like the idea of them being below, but there is a bunch of empty space there. So anyways, we've been here for like an hour and still haven't finished the alphabet, but we're on letter P, so almost there. Okay, we finished the alphabet. This is what it looks like. It looks a lot better than the other day that I was trying to do it by myself. We like raised it up a little bit so that it wasn't like touching the silver bar. It does slant a little bit, but it's okay. So I think we're gonna maybe do this bulletin board now, putting the rest of the paper on it. And then my numbers are gonna go below, so we might start doing that as well. Okay guys, we finished the bulletin board above my whiteboard. I think I'm gonna put this one up there because this one's flowers and this one's smiley faces, so it kind of combines the two. And then for class jobs, I think I'm gonna do this one. Sorry. And if it doesn't look good, then we'll switch it. I might get like more of a neutral one, but this one I think is kind of fun. So we'll do that later. But right now we're gonna put the flower smiley faces on this one. It is so crooked and like looks ratchet, but that's why you cover it with the border. Okay, so we put this border up and I think it looks cute, but we ran out. So we only have 2 more and we have this much bulletin board left to go. So now I don't really know what to do because as I mentioned in my last video, these borders that I have come in like a big pack. So I'm gonna have to reorder the whole pack just for like 4 more borders. Okay, so we just made my flip calendar. My brother helped me to not staple, what's it called? Hole punch. Okay, it looks a lot darker on camera. This is like a light pink. I don't know why it's so dark. But we just did that. Now we're gonna take a little bit of a lunch break. I'm gonna take him home and then make some lunch while I'm there, and then probably get like a coffee and come back. We'll see how much I can get done though, because it is 12:18. So I'll probably be back around 1-ish. All right, let's go. Hey guys, so I'm back from lunch. It took me a little longer than I thought, so it's now 1:30. I also made a coffee. Look at this cute cup. It says coffee time. Obsessed. I'm trying to decide what to do. Okay, I'm gonna go work on something, and I'm sure you'll see whatever it is in the next video. Okay, I finished my numbers. I didn't time lapse all of it because it was taking a lot longer than I thought, but it looks pretty good. And I think I got it pretty even, like with how far I started on each side. So I think this is actually pretty good. I think that actually looks pretty good. So I think I already said this, but I'm not loving this border. I just think it's a little too much. So I think I'm gonna switch it to this brown border and not put a border around my whiteboard. Because this is the little flower border that I was going to put on my class jobs, and a lot of you are saying that that would look good, so I think I'm going to switch it because I'd also have to buy more, and I don't want to have to buy more. So me and my brother spent so much time putting this up this morning, but I think I'm going to switch it. I don't know, I'll see how good that looks first, but I think I'm going to switch it so that this wall is pretty much done. I have to add stuff to the bulletin boards, but like for the most part it's done. Okay, here is a little section of the brown versus the flowers. I think it's a lot calmer and just like a little less chaotic than this, like especially with just all these colors going on, you know? But I'm also like not in love with it. Again, it looks way darker on camera. It's actually way lighter than that. So I'm not like obsessed with it, but I think it looks better. And honestly, that's like such a tiny space. I can't really fit anything up there anyway, besides maybe my hand signals. So it's just gonna be like an empty board. So that way it's kind of like not distracting. It's just kind of there, but it looks better than if it was just left blank. So I think I'm gonna switch it all to that one. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough because I only bought 1 pack of that to begin with. So I'm gonna have to fix it a different day, but I'm gonna get as much done as I can today. Okay guys, I have exactly the right amount. I have 1 strip left. I need to cut little sections for each of the ends, but it worked. It's definitely more calming. That bulletin board doesn't stand out as much, which is what I wanted. So I like the calming vibes more. It's now 2:53, so that's good. Got that done. Someone pointed out that I probably should switch my bulletin board letter font because in kindergarten they don't know what the correct fonts are for writing. Like my alphabet isn't a normal font. I knew that, but I didn't even think about that, how this is like a fancier font. Not that they'll really stare at it much, but I might switch it. I have some other bulletin board letters that are like block letters, so they're not like exactly how they would write them, but they're not like bubble letters at least, so maybe I'll put those up there. That way I could change the color because I'm not loving the pink with the pink thing. It's just hard for border purposes to match it. Alright, this is what it looks like. So definitely just a lot more calmer. Here's it at like an overview. I don't know, I think that that looks a lot better. But you guys tell me, do you think it looks worse? And again, that's like a way lighter brown on like not on camera, so I don't know why it's looking like that. It's making everything look darker, but I just feel like that's less distracting, more calming, at least for me. So I assume it would be for the students as well, but let me know if you guys like that or not. Is there anything I can put on this whiteboard or this bulletin board, because it's like tiny? The only thing that I have that would fit are my hand signals, which I could just put like right here, but then the rest I'm just kind of thinking about leaving it empty. Is that okay? Or I don't know, should I put a quote? It would just have to be really, really tiny. So let me know what y'all think. Okay, so I just switched out the borders. I put the smiley face border on here, the flower smileys, because some of you said that it would look good. I took down the title because I'm gonna remake it and make it either like a cream color or a brown, because I think the pink title was just a little too much, especially with this border. So I'm gonna make it even just white would look good. So I'll remake that, and these are obviously going to be centered and look better. They're just push pinned in right now, and I'm gonna leave them up there so I don't lose them. But please tell me this looks good, even if you don't, because I really don't want to have to redo it. This one's gonna be wow work, so with the students' work a lot of colors will be going on, so I think I'm just gonna do the white and black squiggly border around this one, and then I have a wow work title and like the coming soon posters, so I might just try to hang up all of those, so then this bulletin board is almost done. But I think that's gonna be my last task for today, and then I'm gonna head out. Hopefully it won't take me that long. Sorry about my hair, but I just put the border on the bulletin board and it is 3:30. They turned off the music, which makes me think they might be leaving soon, so I think I'm just gonna wrap up today and call it quits. I got a lot done today, so I'm happy. Alphabet was a big one. Got this bulletin board done. I'll recap what we got done today. Okay, so we did numbers, alphabet, this bulletin board, the flip calendar. Got the two borders on this one, so I have class jobs and this will be wow work. Also got all that little sticky stuff off with the glue gun, which was a life changer. I think I need to do it one more time to get the leftover stuff, but it looks so much better. I sprayed it here, but I didn't scrape very well, so again I need to probably do that. I might try to do that really quick before I go. But my classroom is a mess. I've been using this table as like my work table. So I'm gonna pick some stuff up really fast and then try to head out. So I'll see you guys for setup day 5. Hey guys, welcome to classroom setup day 5. It is currently 10:25, just got here, so a little later start today. And I'm only gonna stay until about 2 or 3 because I have to work later tonight. But wanted to give you a quick rundown of the game plan for today. I'm putting up my shapes today. I keep saying that, so I'm putting them up. I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna work on putting my labels on my 10-drawer cart. I might work on my word wall and then hang up my wow work display because I have that done. And then honestly, that's probably all I'll get done today because each thing always ends up taking like an hour. So quickly before I get started, I have a couple of things I want to go through with you guys. First, Mom actually from my Amazon wishlist got me a classroom set of clipboards. So now I have clipboards, so I'm really excited about that. If you guys watched my very no. My second YouTube video, where I like showed you guys what I'd been working on. I showed you my teacher toolbox, and I was talking about how I didn't like it. It was really bad quality, and the drawers were small, and it was black. So I decided to return it, and I found one on Amazon that was cheaper. Drawers are bigger, and it's white. Look at this. Like, I'm so excited. It definitely is a little bit bigger. Like, it'll take up a little bit more space. I love that way better. The drawers are a really good size, so I can actually put things in them. There's 24 drawers though, so I don't know what all I need to put in there. So I want this wall to be my birthday display wall, because it's a pretty big wall and it doesn't have anything on it, but look how dirty it is. This is the wall that I had showed you guys in a couple of videos ago, talking about how there's a bunch of staples in it. So what do? Like, do I just hang up my birthdays and hope that it covers most of it, even though it won't? Or should I cover it in this paper? Except I just don't know how I would do that. That's gonna take forever to do. So should I get like the contact paper, like the peel and stick wallpaper stuff? But that also would be a really hard process. It's a pretty wide wall. Do I try to clean it? Like, you guys told me to use Goo Gone, my whiteboard and my door, which worked really well, but this stuff isn't really sticky. It's like marks in the wall or staples or just like dirt. So should I try to clean it, like maybe a magic eraser, or someone said WD-40. I don't know if they're talking about the walls or not. Or if not, like, say I try to clean it and it doesn't work, like what should I do? Like, should I cover it with something or just put up my display and hope for the best? Some people were asking if I can paint. I don't think so, but even if I could, I don't want to, because I would have to paint the whole thing. It would be cute if I could paint just this wall. It's like an accent color. I'm not skilled in that area, and I don't want to have to put that on the janitors. Plus, I don't really have time for that. Like, that would just like slow me down a lot, because I only have this week and next week until I'm teacher orientation. So I'm trying to get all my walls done before then. So painting is just not really an option. That's where I want to put my birthday display, but I can't really do it yet until I figure out what to do with this wall. So the door that I took all the Velcro dots off and all the stickery gooey stuff, it's clean now. What should I do with it? Some people are saying I should still cover it with maybe bulletin board paper and maybe not put a border. I don't know, maybe. I just think that might be a lot. Or cover it with paper and like I could do a fun quote or something. Or I have my voice level posters. They're like maybe this big and little white dots. Do you think that'd be a good spot for them? Because I want it to be somewhere in the front of the classroom, which that's pretty close, and a big visual where they can see like, oh, this is the voice level I should have, because I'm gonna press the light for whatever voice level they should have for whatever task we're doing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So they could go on this wall. They're not like super big, so it won't take up the whole wall or the whole door, but I don't know, it might look good. Or I was thinking like on either this side or this side. So someone pointed out that 120 charts are usually in rows of 10 to point out patterns and to count by 10, which I agree. I was actually like literally thinking about that once I put it up, but in the bundle I got, this is how it came. When I printed it off, that's how it printed off, and I like kind of want it to be able to match because it looks really good. It matches everything and it fits really well right there. But I don't know, do you guys think it's like really that big of a deal that I shouldn't have this up? I just don't have another option for 100 chart. Like, I don't have another one to put up. So either I leave this up and it's counting by fives, or I just don't have 100 chart at all because I don't have another one and I don't really want to buy one since I've already bought this one. It's the spray called that you spray on all your stuff to not make them like shiny, because I have so many windows that all my stuff gets hit by the sun constantly, and like it's hard for me to see. So I know it's gonna be hard for the students to see. So can someone comment what that stuff is called? Because I've seen it in other classroom setup videos, but I can't remember what it's called. So let me know. I haven't even done anything yet and I'm sweating. All I've done is talk to you guys. Okay, I think these are all my questions. I had a lot of questions for you guys just based off of comments I've been seeing on my other videos and ideas that I was having. So yes. right, here's the finished shapes. Guys, I even like laid them on the floor and measured them, and I still put a little bit too much room on this side. I don't think it's quite even, but so like it looks a little bit off-centered, but also like it's definitely not bad. Like it looks pretty good. It looks better in person. I don't know what it's doing on camera. It's actually not that far over on camera. Anyway, but I think it looks really cute. I love them. Up here, I know people are gonna say something about the font. I'm sorry. I like it, and that's all that matters. Okay, now I think I'm gonna do my 10 drawer cart labels specifically because I have said that in like every video that I'm gonna do it, and I haven't, so I'm gonna do those. And then start with the labels and then see where we're at there. Time check, it is a 11:15. It is 12:10 right now. It's kind of a longer process than I thought, doing my drawers, and I also am missing one screw. I used my X-Acto knife. I'm gonna explain to you guys how I did it in case there's any other first year teachers that are wondering, because I had no clue. Also, I was like searching for answers on if you need tools to build these carts. You do not need any tools. It comes with one of these things, and that's all you have to use. If you're a first year teacher, you do not need any tools to build your carts. I thought I was gonna try the hole punch trick where you just like hole punch in the right spot, but my hole punch isn't big enough, so like it doesn't reach all the way there. So I just like lined it up with the hole on the drawer, and I'll push the screw through on the other side to see where it would come out at, and then I just roughly make a little hole with my X-Acto knife, and then push the screw through to make the rest of the hole, and then you just tie on the knob. So it's pretty easy. So let me show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so here's my drawer. I love it. Like I said, okay, here is the wow work. I actually love this. I thought it was going to be too small, but it fits really well. I don't know if I like how this is, the black letters. I feel like I should stretch it out more, but it's only 4 letters, so then the letters would be really far apart. I don't know, but I like the coming soon posters. This is what it's going to be like for like at least the whole first month of school. So I need to make sure I like it because I'm not going to switch out these for a while. And I like just the 4 posters. Obviously when the kids' work is up there, I'll probably add more, but for coming soon posters, I think the 4 is good. So I just pinned those in, and they're going to stay like that for a while. I'm going to leave the work like that, but if you guys think I should like stretch it out a little bit, let me know, or put it closer together. I don't know. I don't like love it, but it looks okay for now, I think. So I think I'm just going to kind of organize some of my stuff a little bit. Not really, but clean up and kind of move some things around, and then I'm gonna leave. It is 1:48, so I'm gonna probably stay for 10 or 15 more minutes, but I would say today was a success. Okay, some of y'all were saying with my shelf being right here, it kind of like they could hide. Now they can't necessarily because I would still be able to see them most likely, but I do get what they were saying. So I went ahead and just flipped it around because I do think I'll probably need a little bit more storage for books anyway, and I feel like this is still pretty cozy. So right there I'm gonna put 2 like big pillows and then put a stand-up lamp, and I feel like that would be really cute and cozy potentially. That's why there's a gap right there. And then like put like a cute quote about like reading or something right there. So yes, and these would just be these book bins. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? Kind of hard to tell with all of this stuff in it. I'll clean it out another day, but I feel like this could be kind of cute. It's not as like library-ish to me, like it's not very like its own little area, but I mean, does this look better than, I don't know, what do you guys think? Alright guys, I think I forgot to put in a outro for this video, but this was classroom setups day 4 and 5. Next week will be classroom setup day 6, and then maybe 7 and or 8, just depending on how long it is. But let me know if you guys like these longer videos, or if you would like me to give you shorter videos that are like individual days, like if you wanted just classroom setup day 4, or if you like that I combine them. So let me know about that. But I'm actually heading to my classroom later this week for classroom setup day 6. So I will, yeah, definitely vlog the process and let you guys know how it goes. But thank you so much for watching this video. I would love if you stuck around and followed me on my journey. You can hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future videos, and make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Kindergarten with Kayleigh. I try to post a little bit more frequently on there. But love you guys, and thanks for watching.